Welcome back to Bad Boy Success Secrets. This is video 2, and I want to give you another example, this time in the world of business, because it's not just about being awesome in the bedroom or getting the girl or boy if that's your orientation. So success secret number 2 is go first. So let me give you a scenario. A couple of years ago, I was working for a company that the main office was in Japan. I happen to speak Japanese, so that was part of the deal. And it was an offhand conversation, but one of the big wigs was saying, you know, we need a guy like you because you speak the language, you do all this stuff, and I think we could do a lot of good things with you. Well, at the time I wasn't interested because I was doing a lot of things here in the US, but then my circumstances changed and I realized that I really needed and wanted to go back to Japan. So what I did was I checked in and asked, was this really a real question, you know, and was this or were people just kind of being polite? So when I got confirmation that this actually was true, I said, okay, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to Japan and I'm going to talk to that big wig. And they were like, really? I was like, yeah. So I just basically jumped on a plane, and as soon as I got in, I walked into his office, and I had obviously set up an appointment, and I said, okay, I want that job and I want you to hire me and bring me over. And he was like, okay. And we had like a 5-10 minute chat because he was the CEO of a big multinational company. So he let me go, and then I found out later that from someone who knew him and was connected to him that I had already gotten the job. And I said, what? What do you mean? He says, well, he had determined, and this was confirmed later, that if I just showed up, I would have the job. And so a lot of times we wait and we wonder, should I do something and is this the right thing to do? And then while we're waiting, someone else walks in and gets the thing that we wanted. So what I'm saying is, with the go first mentality, is you feel something, you go, wait a minute, I want it, I'm going after it, and I'm going to basically balls to the walls, forget about logic, and just do it. There was no logical reason for me to get what I got. But not only did I get the job, I got moved like an executive, I got a raise, and I got a whole new position where before I was doing like administrative work, I ended up being a consultant and a trainer that sent me all around the world, my dream job. And it all came from me going first and just saying, hey, this is what I want. And then I said, this is why you want me. And they said, okay. So what I recommend to you is, obviously you don't want to start like on a big ticket item like that, but look at a situation in your life where there's maybe been a problem, or maybe there's some confusion, or maybe you'd like to know more about something, and go first. So if there's been an argument between somebody with you and you're not talking, you just call them up and say, hey, Jenny or John, we haven't been talking and it really bothers me because you're really important to me. Have you noticed that? And they're like, yeah. I was like, you know, I don't like that. Let's do something about it. You go first. It goes, if I did something wrong, I apologize. Let's get past this. Let's move forward. So the go first mentality is really about finding what you want, going straight at it, and then navigating, doing what you need to do to get that. It's not that complicated. And bad boys do it all the time. They just go straight in. They don't wait. They don't worry. And that's what you should do. So try that out. Write down a comment or question and come back tomorrow for the next piece in the puzzle that's going to put it all together. Peace out.